Hello everyone, Bearded Servant back, and today I'm in my camper. I brought it over to the house because I need to do some work. We are redesigning the dinette area and getting rid of that, making it a bench that goes all the way across to give us a little more open space. And so yeah, this is the beginning of how it looks before it comes out. I've already taken the cushions off and the wood panels that you sit on. So take a look. So this is the dinette area. We have the bunk model, Coleman 17b. This is our bed area, of course. But this is the dinette. Normally there's a folding table that goes there, and then there's just pieces of plywood that go there with the you know, that stuff, the foamy seats. So I'm gonna unscrew everything, take it out, redesign a bench that goes across. All right, my little chickadees. Okay, so yeah, basically after you unscrew them all and take all those big staples out and stuff, this side's going to be about 4 or 5 inches shorter than this side. So I didn't pull apart the back bracing. I basically went off the same measurements, I'm going to use that as my front face. And what I did is I built little boxes. There, and this one's a bit awkward because of the wheel well. But I'm going to make this an open or storage area. And so I'm going to I've got some plywood in the garage. I'm going to cut a strip there and cut a strip for there so that I can have, basically it's the same as it is with this when it's normal seats, but except I'm going to put it on hinges. Okay, so basically what I did, instead of wasting more 2x4s on cross pieces, I took one of those end piece things from the end when it was just sticking this way, and it was still a box, so I just screwed it directly in to the wall and then into the floor, and it's perfect. It acts as a perfect little brace. So now I just need to cut two strips of plywood for the back, and then grab my hinges and hinge it up. All right, folks, so here it is, the finished bench instead of the dinette. Now, I did see someone actually cut this wall off, and I'm up in the air on doing that right now. Just because it still does give privacy to people that are sleeping over here. So I think I'm going to leave that. But it definitely opens up the space immensely having the bench there. But yeah, so what I did is I trimmed this side down to 32 inches, and I kept this one at its normal 40-inch length. And then I took a piece of plywood, went 2 3/4 inches on the back, 2 different pieces, and basically screwed them. I used the okay. So if you do this, you're going to want to see if I can get it zoomed in here. This is the square bit. Okay. Now these screws that Coleman puts in, or whoever put in, now you can use a Phillips, but they will strip on you. So anyway, so I took some hinges I had lying around in my garage. These are just utility hinges I picked up at Home Depot. And yeah, that's one storage area. Now this one doesn't come all the way to the end. It's just there to give extra supports. Everything's screwed into the floor. Oop, let me move that. And then of course it's screwed into the seat supports. Well, okay, it's screwed in to the floor, the seat supports screwed into the wall. This front face is screwed into the seat supports as well. I used gray screws for the top and there, and then I didn't have enough of the 3.5 inch, so I just went and used a couple of the screws that I pulled out of the bench. You still have your storage. Don't have to worry. All you have to do is move the cushions out the way, and I'll show you the cushions. All right, so for now, I've got them jammed in there on the ends. These are the original cushions. And so I figured, you know what? It's only 5 inches. I only took 5 inches off of the this side piece here, okay? So I'm just going to use the original cushions unless my wife wants to make new ones. They're fine all squished up in there. Don't matter. It doesn't have to be that aesthetic. But for now, that'll work. And yeah, I love it. I love how much space it gives us. Yep. Thank you to the group on Facebook that has been throwing ideas out about, and I do got to get rid of that wall, because that wall was the wall here that separated the bed and this dinette. It was the back side of the dinette. Now I've got a whole wall there. So, all right. Yeah, so just got to finish cleaning up. All done. Took me about 3 hours, 2.5, 3 hours to pull it all apart and decide how I'm going to do it and just do it. I didn't have any drawings or measurements ahead of time. I just measured it as I went. So yeah, that's the wonderful thing about imagination. Anyway, I hope everyone's well, and that you liked the video. Please like and subscribe, and I'll be doing more of these camping videos. We're going to be doing some travel videos, I think, and racing videos, going to the track, camping. So we've got Charlotte in May, and we got family Talladega trip. My son and his fiance will be here, and in the fall we'll be going to Talladega all together. So, all right, y'all have a good day, and we'll talk to you next time. God bless.